Hi, this is Visitor Dave. In this video, I'll be giving you a step-by-step tips and guide on how you can sort of build upon a craft and hopefully master it. And honestly, it's hopefully something that you enjoy doing and that you seem passionate in doing, because if you're doing something that you hate and you don't want to be doing it for the future, then find something else. But hopefully you found something, and hopefully these tips will help you along the way. So number one is to develop and to train yourself in that chosen craft. So literally this is you doing your research, this is you educating yourself, reading books, listening to audiobooks, watching videos online and hopefully courses as well. But this is you spending the time, spending the hours, spending the weeks, spending the months in order to perfect something, and hopefully you would have like a good foundation, a good knowledge before actually jumping straight into the practical side of the craft. So then you have a sort of rough idea what you want to try do with that craft for maybe like your career or maybe a project. But honestly, if you are willing to put in the hours, then you will get far. If you don't and you just want to spend a couple of hours, you want to do it part-time, then you won't technically be doing much out of it. It's just a hobby at that best. But if you want to really learn everything about your craft, then you're going to need to put those hours in, and that requires commitment, and for you to maybe sacrifice your weekends, or maybe sacrifice some sleep, maybe sacrifice socializing with friends and family in order to get to the point that you want to get to. But it's all down to setting your aims, setting your goals, where you want to get to the future. Yes, these are all stuff that you want to do now, but what do you really want to be doing in 5 or 10 years time, and maybe benefiting from sacrificing the present in order to get to the future, to where you want to be. But it's that commitment, it's that time that you can never get back, that you want to be focusing your attention on in order to master in that craft before anything else. The second tip is to seek out education from whether it's work experience or getting a job in that sort of sector or in that sort of industry, and then building upon experiences and knowledge, and hopefully you could understand systems in place, established systems, workflows, different procedures, regulations, whatever you want to be doing. You want to sort of have a first-hand experience into doing, and sort of understand the pros and cons, stuff that you like, stuff you don't, and whether you want to continue doing that will be a whole separate question. But hopefully once you learn from someone, you get that experience, that it motivates you even more, or it motivates you in order to improve your business, in order to outdo the other business that you're working for, and hopefully carve out a niche for yourself. Because honestly, a lot of big companies, they won't go into every areas that will sort of satisfy the customer needs. So if you could see a weakness that they're not doing and you can carve out something for your business, then that's learning from them and adapting for your business, that you could be different and hopefully grow your business like that. You're building yourself a niche, you're carving yourself a niche in order to hopefully lead to something that will be progressively yours and you can be proud of as well. So the third thing is literally to acquire the knowledge, get the experience from the craft that you want to do, and this can literally be practice makes perfect, and literally you'll be working on it hours and hours, days and days, and months into it, and hopefully that will come full circle, and that you would have a product that you can sell to people, you have a more inferior product, or you just focusing on customer service that is just gonna blow people's minds and cater to their needs a lot better than other businesses. Literally, you improving your craft, you gaining that knowledge and foundation will hopefully bring your business to the next level, or at least to a level that other people are not looking at, and that you can carve out a need for it for customers. And that's the aim. You want to get those skills, you want to get that knowledge, and everything you want to know about your craft, hopefully that will be on show with whatever you're selling or whatever you're servicing people. And that's the thing, you want to be out there, you want to be at the forefront of everything, and hopefully people will appreciate what you're doing and will buy from you. And I think another big part is to definitely start small and then work your way upwards. because ultimately you can't jump from 0 to 100 as soon as you can. If you can grow it more organically, start small, see and improve your decision making skills and how to solve problems. These are important skills and building confidence in order to progress anything forward, because ultimately learning and mastering a craft is so hard. It requires so much time, so much effort. But if you want to do it, if you want to do something really well and have something to show for, then you're going to need to start small. Build upon improving yourself every single day, and hopefully the hours that you put in will translate into something that will be awesome for the future that you can definitely see for your business. But that's the thing, if you don't put the time, put the effort into getting those skills, then you won't get that future that you want. So do put everything together. And definitely alternatively, if you don't have time to acquire those skills, those knowledge, or just experience, if you can find someone who has those things, then obviously you could be managing those people and they could be there doing the business and you could be managing those people. So literally you don't have to be doing everything from scratch, but if you have a good foundation, if you have a good knowledge, just in case that person quits or takes a sick day and you can still jump in, that's super important. It means that your business is not relying on this one person. You can actually jump in as well. But obviously if you don't have time, if you just want to start a business where you are just letting someone else run it for you, then these people who have those 10, 15, 20 years of skills, these people are more than happy to work a salary that they don't need to think about all the other problems associated with starting a business, and then just work for you, and hopefully you can build something like that. So it doesn't always require you to have all the knowledge. If you have someone else who is there, who is more experienced or has more skills or who have worked in the industry a lot longer, then you could hire them and hopefully a successful career or business can come out of it. And my last point, and I think is super important, is that you do continue working on your craft and that you do work on the job. You improve as you go along, and every sort of day that you work, that you find ways to be a bit more efficient, improve that 1%, and then hopefully that 1% will snowball into something that you've improved a lot over time. And I think that's so important. What you start in the beginning won't be the same in like a year's time or in 3 or 10 years time. Literally it will be an accumulation of different improvements and how you've adapted and changed your business model, or adapted to change your business management skills and managing people. That's how your business will hopefully progress. And I think a lot of people just think that they just come up with a system, it works, I don't need to do anything about it, and it'll be fine. But honestly, if you don't improve, if you don't change, someone's gonna overtake you, and what are you gonna do about that? Literally, you've been overtaken and they've seen your weak spot and you've not done anything about it. Your business is more likely to tank like that. So if you can find ways to continuously be improving and be competitive in every sort of level, then your craft, your business, your profession will never be overtaken. And I think that's so important, because you're continuously improving, finding new methods, finding an efficient way of doing things, and hopefully you can be successful in the business with that chosen craft that you have picked. That's for this video, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful and that you can use these tips to carve out your craft and profession and career and be successful in whatever you do. I've been Business with Dave. Like this video if you like this video, and consider subscribing to the channel. Love to see those subscribers go up, so keep subscribing to the channel and liking these videos. I've been Business with Dave. I'll see you next video. Take care.